Today we're going to be testing some popular
Alphonse, come on, buddy. Get up there or don't. Quit putzing around. Up or don't. Jesus, you're not getting it over. Alphonse, what the fuck, dude? Come on. apartment off limits to you except for that spot.
Hello.
Hello.
How goes it?
It goes. How goes it with you?
Pretty good. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Hello.
Ready for some Coliseum?
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, bad news, everybody. You're not going to the Coliseum.
What?
No,
No, I'm
did
just
Alexander die?
No, we're not going to the Coliseum, Alexander.
I can see him getting, you know, taken out in prison.
You know.
You know.
Did the one wrong thing. Hi, Shay.
Hello.
Tries to convert the one wrong person.
I was saying, why are you so nervous eating around people? Oh my god. Almost forgot about guards. I had to make my own Coliseum.
Ooh.
You loved it.
I'm upset at how much time it took. It's not even done.
We end up actually not going to the Coliseum.
I will kill
What
you.
cruel. You know what true upsetting is.
That'd be kind of funny.
We have like an Ocean's 11 moment to get Alexander out.
Could this party cook something up that elaborate?
Oh yeah. Will we do it successfully? No.
We'd have
Some
a
of
like
us could.
cliche where it shows what we plan to do, and then at the very end of the scene, no, we're not going to do that.
We just absolutely befuckle it immediately, making the entire plan useless.
It's like a 20-minute montage of everything you plan to do, and then
Yeah,
The first
Thrown
step
out the window
fails.
immediately.
we don't even make it inside.
Stuck outside.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's beepy.
Beeping.
Fiance. Why?
Beans.
Ow.
Where's the jailbird?
Good question. Oh, fuck.
I know.
It is only human to commit a sin.
There we
There,
go.
there's the
Howdy.
convict.
Sorry, I lost track of time.
Oh, it's quite okay.
Fine.
He will
Was
pick me up.
Alexander found to be guilty without a trial?
Yeah.
Damn.
He very blatantly busts through the window, trying to steal everything he saw.
He didn't even have a chance to defend himself.
Plain as day.
Technically, he was breaking a window. They don't know if he was trying to steal anything.
Obviously was.
What else would you break?
Why else would he break the window?
Maybe Alexander doesn't like glass. He's a good prince. He's trying to take down the walls that
I
keep
saw the
people
outside
out.
world reflected in the glass, and I just slammed into it.
Just like my pug. Alright. Can we get a recap?
Well, I have already forgotten everything that we've done last time.
What I just said. Alexander broke a window.
There was a
I
lot
do
of
remember
gambling.
we went to the gambling hall.
The King's Hand.
Both Alexander and Scout were very concerned about what we could possibly be up to and that we were possibly in danger. and subsequently got in danger trying to investigate our danger. That wasn't really happening. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
More or less, yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
Dude, I don't know. I'm like God's sleepiest soldier right now. I might make a quick coffee. You guys remember what tried to kill you?
It's a panther.
A cat.
Excellent. I think you guys didn't do too much investigation into the cat. But there'll be time for that later.
I don't think they had a chance.
We couldn't.
But we'll get there.
We'll get there. Well, speaking of,
So Jancina had been asking about, like really, really, really wanted to go to the tournament, and so he has been asking about it. But I think it only like we were going to not do it, but now we basically have to because Alexander's in prison.
Against his will.
the tournament would indeed tonight.
Pretty good.
People sound a little tired.
I'm always tired there.
I am pretty tired.
I see crap.
Okay. Jancina,
Oh, yeah, what?
were you the one that was at? Were you going to? Were you talking about the tournament?
I believe I was sitting back and letting Scout do the people that actually speak well and don't piss everyone
That's
off
legit.
talk.
I do forget what we were talking about at the very end of the session.
I was excited to do the tournament.
You were.
I think what we were talking, because all the guards were gone where we were chased down by the panther, and I told Gwendolyn about it.
That's right.
Is this
They
is
said
a
they were gonna
possible
look into
security issue? Yeah.
Good, good. And then, did you guys talk about Alexander?
I don't remember if it came up or not. Towards the end of the session.
I thought we did towards the end, but it was in quick passing.
Like, I know the whole point the whole reason we were coming to talk to Asmodeus and why we talked to Gwendolyn in the first place was Scout came in and basically said that Alexander is innocent because someone tried to assassinate us and then broke into your building. And that, could be an issue, especially if you didn't call the guards off.
Yep, which he will say, well, obviously we'll take that seriously, but unfortunately your friend still did break the window. He'll have an opportunity for freedom, though.
You put people in prison for breaking windows?
He's potentially trying to steal.
Well, Scout just said he wasn't.
And I should take her word for it?
Yeah. Look at her.
And I should take her word for it?
Well, I tried, Scout.
With that, he'll say, you've probably already heard, prisoners can get their freedom by winning in the tournament. You're more than welcome to help your friend if you'd like.
Alright, give me a brick, I'll break a window.
Oh, you don't.
I don't think
have
we
to
need to
commit
be
a crime.
arrested
I
to
don't believe
participate.
We'd have to win 2 tournaments, and I believe to win both freedoms. Or honestly, I don't want to test it. It's only fair to help Alexander get out of this mess.
Excellent. Will all of you be joining? Is Sue here?
Aren't they in the next room?
I think you would be best positioned to answer that question, Derek.
Nope, Sue has to sleep.
Oh.
So no, I may give you a NPC drizzle. Yeah, he'll explain. Fight will happen tomorrow. Probably, fight will happen tomorrow evening. Because you are right, the ones that already had happened today, I believe.
Can we talk with our comrade before?
I suppose so. I'll say, Gwendolyn, you can take them down to the cells. She'll walk over here, and he'll say, any questions?
Who are we fighting?
Tomorrow, you'll be fighting fan favorites, the bunch, for your first match.
The bunch?
God damn it.
They do have a record in cumulative losses, but they always show up for some reason.
They sound familiar.
Oh, what is your team name?
Stop looking at dogs, obviously.
That is a good question. What's our team name?
Like, I have to have one to register.
We were the Geldons last time, but we can't be the Geldons anymore.
Oh.
Are you okay?
No, I swallowed wrong.
That's rough.
Okay, I think I'm alright now. Should be something very... we might... Perhaps you might consider wrongfully accused?
That's very snappy. I'll jot it down.
Wonderful. We probably shouldn't have taught the robot sarcasm.
All right. Wrongfully accused. Well, if you have any other questions, Gwendolyn will be happy to answer them. Until then, she'll take you down to see your friend.
All right, well, go converse with him. I would perhaps you would know this is your town and all. And I suppose it doesn't hurt to ask. The assassin that we were pursuing was a Panther man, but I didn't see any insignia or marks of service on what they were wearing.
Hands
Are you
forward
familiar
or
with
back,
anyone?
you would say.
That's actually a very good question. I thought it might be a Rakshasa, but I mean, I did shade on that.
I'll put it back up
Can
here.
God tell me?
God can let you remember what it looked like.
All right, show me the guy again.
Oh,
He's up there.
Oh, look at him! He's a Rakshasa.
Those things fuck.
Oh yeah.
Well, but it was
This
kind
was
of
different,
afraid
though.
of us.
I
shouldn't say afraid of us. It was surprised that we had so much zest.
Describing that, he would say, That's a very rare thing you may have found. Those are called anathrezine. They are like Rakshasa, but more stealth and less magically inclined. They tried to kill you?
This one did. But if they're well, I don't know if Scout would actually know what a Rakshasa is, but so maybe I won't ask that.
Roll an Arcana religion.
I shall. Because because then she would be like, well, Rakshasa are devils, so that's a little alarming. But 13.
13 is enough to know that they are indeed a fiend. And didn't one of you guys use Detect Good and Evil?
I did want to use. Somebody used our divine sense.
Yeah, it showed up on someone's divine sense, so it definitely showed up as a fiend. That said, you would know it is in fact a devil, and you can kind of deduce from Asmodeus's face, he looks rather sour that there is a devil he is unaware of in the city.
True. Anybody unhappy with your work?
There is not enough time on this earth to name the amount of people unhappy with my work. As for someone who could evade my detection that is from my world, that is a whole other matter entirely. If that is truly what your friend is facing, or what your friend was chasing, I'll look into it. If I find him, consider his sentence exonerated. But until then, he is under arrest.
I can only imagine that he would have jumped in here seeing that the one that we pursued somehow. He was able to do a lot with the shadows, shadow stepping or perhaps some sort of teleportation. But you did say not particularly magically inclined, so some sort of roguish manipulation of the light. If he did come to this place, I doubt it was just to hide.
Most certainly not. And the fact that he has come here undetected is nearly impossible. But I can tell you're not lying.
Wait, now you can tell she's not lying?
He has a point.
Well, he would say,
Gotcha.
you could never truthfully say what your friend's intentions are. You're not them. However, I have my ways of seeing what you have seen.
I don't like the thought that he's fucking around in my head. I don't enjoy that.
It's telepathy and detect thoughts.
I don't care for it. Oh.
And he'll say, look, your friend, if he is truly innocent, I'll think about trying to hunt that thing down. He can hang down there a day or so. He seems a rather unpleasant individual. Consider this all a break.
He's been through
Moments.
He's been through a great deal. Yeah. The reason I'm so confident in saying that he had no intention of stealing from you is because I may not know his true thoughts, but I think I understand his heart. And he wouldn't
Persuasion.
Do ooh! Like that's gonna work on fucking Asmodeus, but you know.
Well, it's not like he has counterplay.
I think it's a 19. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't have it trained. 19.
Okay. With a 19, he does say, all right, I'm feeling particularly generous today. But why not fight in the tournament anyways? I'll make it worth your while.
Now, normally I would refuse that, but I get the feeling if we don't go into that arena,
I'll kill you myself.
God may in fact smote me dead.
I feel like it would also be easier if we just retconned that you've commissioned an airship.
That would be, yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah,
with
let's
not,
just do that.
I'm fine with not playing out that conversation,
Oh.
unless somebody has something they want to say.
Did anyone have any particulars about the airship that they wanted
I want
to get
cup
into?
holders.
They don't have cup holders. It's like a ship size.
I want a
There
battle
will be
arena.
plenty of cup holders. There's not going to be a battle arena.
Does it have reins?
Like for a sky horse?
Like
Yeah,
down in
yeehaw.
Africa?
No. It's got a helm.
What?
Damn it.
Like you could put a horse on it.
Many
No horses
horses, in
allowed.
fact.
Probably quite a few horses. That said, you'll commission the airship, pay the money up front. It'll take 3 days. So you know you're stuck here for at least that long anyways. And he'll say...
And we have no reason not to be confident in our ability to win, so...
Exactly. You know you can beat the bunch. You've done it before.
No, we never fought the bunch.
I fought
God,
the bunch.
You didn't fight the bunch.
We didn't fight the bunch. Gunch eliminated the bunch. Gunch just, like, deleted them.
Didn't we fight the bunch in Barova Boys?
No.
Really? In
The
the
bu-
arena?
The
I don't
bunch
think-
never existed.
The bunch didn't exist until we started clowning on Jim Carrey with a CPAP.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
The bunch is CPAT Jim Carrey.
Oh, is that the group of Jim Carreys at the table?
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
bunch.
But yeah, we can definitely beat the bunch. I don't know what we're gonna do if we can't summon a pack of local guards against Gunch, but
You do have a Wabberjack.
we'll fuck that moose when we
Mhm.
come to.
Jan Cena every round trying to get the summon town guards.
God, wouldn't that be so funny if that was a time loop constant that every time we fight in the tournament, we wild magic the guards in?
If it happens twice, it'll just be a universal constant.
Ween, you know what you've got to do.
Oh yeah, it's coming out.
You've got to roll perfectly, my man.
We's just like, yep, already planned on it. There was no
Anyway.
doubt in my mind.
We really don't have anything better to do, but we do want to see Alexander, or it sounds like maybe Alexander gets to go home tonight.
Yeah, we'll let him out. Gwendolyn says.
Oh, we can't go back to that inn. Fuck.
Where do we stay now?
Well, I have a suggestion.
We
Where?
we could get an overnight and a few square meals. If we just punched you here, right, Gwendolyn? That's a joke. Please don't.
Oh yeah, you
Jan,
could.
no,
I would
Jan.
my feelings would be pretty hurt about it,
Well,
but I would arrest you with great prejudice.
Well, I was kind of thinking you could just take a heel fall, but
Well, we can get you guys a free stay at the Wanking Ham.
Excellent.
We have a casino deal with them.
Really?
beggars really can't be choosers.
True.
If
I'm staying
Alexander
in jail.
if Alexander chooses to stay in jail after Scout poured her heart out about how she understands his heart, She's gonna walk
can't
into that
tell
arena and
Alexander.
punch him herself.
Think about it. They'll never look for us there.
That's true. One of the most
there-
unfortunately named establishments in the city.
Is there a way for us to get Alexander there without him knowing the name?
It's like, I mean, without casting some kind of mental
No.
befuddlement, I don't think so.
No, and I'd hate to deceive him. I'm sure he'll be reasonable about this, given the situation that we're in.
He's in jail. I don't think he has much choice.
I'm sure he'll be reasonable about this, given the situation that we're in.
She'll start leading you guys to this
Yeah.
doorway.
Reasonable. That's what I know Alexander for.
Oh my god, I'm so dizzy.
All right.
Why?
Well, Ween, I wish I knew. If I knew, maybe I
Gosh,
wouldn't be.
Okay, never mind.
You put y'all's icons over here by Gwendolyn.
Got a new title.
Is that Maria of the Astral Clock Tower?
Where is it?
It must not be.
She might be down here.
The
Yeah,
first
probably.
one. The first one.
No,
on the
this
first
is
cell.
this is Twisted Fate from League of Legends, also Peter's character.
I can't put my character down.
I can't see anything, actually. It's all black.
I can't put anything down.
Even up at the top.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Oh.
Let me refresh.
Hold on. Roll
let me
20
refresh
appears to
too.
be slightly fucky. I put my icon
there
down,
we go.
but now nothing is scrolling. Yeah.
I had to refresh.
There we go. Yeah,
I think maybe I killed it.
That's possible. Maybe Twisted Fate killed it.
Can I be playing a little bunny harmonica?
Roll
Jesus.
performance.
God, yes.
You picked up a level bard in jail.
Oh shit, I rolled really well. I'm glad this is what I'm using it for. I get my character sheet. I don't think I have anything in performance, but... Oh, I'm just kidding, that's a +2. That's a 21 in performance.
Holy fuck. You guys are hearing like some Blues Traveler coming as you guys are coming up towards these cells. Alvaro in the cell is exceptionally impressed with you. He's kind of listening, and every time you pause for a new song, he just kind of does a little clap.
It's just the skill you gain when you're in prison. Because there's no reason why Alexander can actually do this.
Did he magically get the ability to play the harmonica
I
like
think
beamed into his brain?
It's just a prison racial, isn't it?
It's a prison racial.
+10 harmonica.
That seems a little racist.
You have to be born in prison, or is it the number of times you go to prison?
Well, you start
Jeez
with a +10, and then each time you get arrested, it's just a +1, stacking indefinitely.
But the government's giving you that +1.
All right. She takes you down here. It's like, well, y'all coming? Alexander. Beautiful
Who's down
playing.
here?
I think you're free to go.
Well, looky Lou.
Oh, goodness.
And she'll unlock the door, open it back up, and
I assume they realize I've done nothing wrong. I shake out my little tail.
I think they're pretending that you did. But I think they really know that you didn't.
do you say that to him?
Yeah.
Oh. Gwendolyn would just be like, well, we did need fighters for tomorrow's tournament, so you were kind of roped into this.
You
You
can't
have
just take
to.
innocent people and force them into an arena.
What are you, America?
I don't see why not.
I feel like this is a more common occurrence than you seem to realize.
I thought anytime you found a problem child, you just throw them in the league.
hear that?
That's how Harley found
do.
me.
Well, all jokes aside, you did break through a window inside of one of the most extensive armories, probably on this continent. So you were arrested. However, your friends did adequately convince our boss that
Yes, I'm sorry I broke into the devil's stolen goods.
no, we can't. We're not all perfect.
Yeah, apparently breaking a window is enough
You might
to
have paid
send you
for
to an
that.
arena.
Anyway, where were you three? Miss Scout and I were looking for you.
We went to the casino.
We
Well,
made
yeah.
money.
Yes, we made money.
You were gambling this whole time.
Just for fun. And money.
I mean, it's not exactly against the law. Like breaking windows.
I mean, we could just keep the charges. Trouble in
Well,
paradise? You guys okay?
I don't.
It seems we never are.
Alexander, you need to stop looking at us that way.
Did we at least find the person I was chasing?
Looks the scout.
We're working on it. I cannot articulate how hurt her feelings are that she got him out of this prison cell, and he's just like, well, why didn't you catch the person I was chasing?
Feels very in character, though.
Also, I have to ask, because I put my icon here on purpose, is this like Quran for real?
Who could say?
Well, I could say.
Oh, that's true. You could say. Even or odd, Shay.
Evens.
It is.
Holy shit.
What was he doing here?
He's broken. It's his broken self.
No.
He does look a little worse for wear.
I don't know what to do with this information. I'm very upset. I probably call out to him.
Does Peter get to reply?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What?
We cannot
Call
do
out
this.
there and
We
says,
can.
"Yar."
Yes, you can, Shay. Let it happen.
I can't
talk like a pirate only.
I can't do this to Peter or you. I just think this would be.
Here, I can.
No, I think it's great.
Scout, do you know that man?
I do. We traveled together before I met all of you.
Hey, what's your
Acquaintance of
name?
Gordon.
He
What
doesn't
about
speak
Gordon?
much.
Well, Fox is taking this to be before any of us have met.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's like the first.
No, before we were united with Jancina and Alexander.
Like
That's
nudge.
awkward.
Before everything changed. You don't remember? Of course you don't remember. Gwendolyn, why is this man in here?
He's so quiet too.
Looks
Ready to
at.
make a pass at us
Fill down a
later.
little list. Embezzlement.
Piratry.
Embezzlement?
Yep, embezzlement. Stolen goods. Oh my god, what's that thing where you? God, what is it where you carry contraband into your country? I just can't remember
Smuggling?
the word. Smuggling, yes. I, Derek, could not remember, but Gwendolyn would definitely remember the word smuggling. And she would say, most of all, smuggling. 40 pounds of bull fairy nut powder.
Jesus.
What's that?
He came from the Westland, didn't he? The Portland. The Westland.
He hasn't really been very forthcoming of his home, but he came from a boat, so potentially.
Is he all right? He looks like
pretty
Willem
haggard.
Dafoe.
Looks like he's lived at a lighthouse for too long with one other person.
God.
Go on.
All right, I'm not gonna subject Peter to this. I won't drag this on by subjecting anyone to this.
Lady
I think
Scout,
everyone enjoys it.
Yeah, Lady Scout, isn't this one of the people you were hoping to talk to Asmodeus about? One of
Yeah.
the lost companions?
Yeah, but I don't think he remembers me. It's strange. It's like we never. I don't know.
You never asked him directly.
I'll ask him.
Well, I called out to him and.
Oh, Karan.
He just Willem Dafoe'd.
Karan has no memory. That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He did Willem Dafoe you. I do believe his blood is one of the ones collected.
Yeah, he was still with us when we got poked, which I guess means Asmodeus knows something. And that might be an unspoken reason that he's here, but I don't think I'll press that for now. Why is Robert here? Is Robert more talkative if I say hello to Robert?
I would say, good evening, miss. Do you know me?
Are you not often lost in dungeons?
Oh, most certainly. That's how I got arrested here.
What did you do?
They found me locked up in a dungeon amongst 7 other dead individuals and said I murdered them. I did no such thing.
I feel like that's an Easter egg that I don't know.
It's not.
That's an actual breadcrumb, huh?
It's a bit of a breadcrumb, yes.
Oh, it's 7?
7.
Well, which dungeon?
I've never murdered a single person.
I don't know this frog. I'm gonna roll a insight.
Yeah, roll an insight.
That's a 7.
You have no idea.
This frog is sussy.
Could go either way. This frog has a poker face.
I love poker.
Well, what happened? How did you get trapped there?
To be honest, I don't recall. I just remember entering a cave on a small job just to clear out some kobolds. And there I was, among 7 murdered humans.
All humans.
All humans. Just a cave half a mile outside of town.
Interesting.
I think I'm being coerced into fighting in one of these tournaments. Not tomorrow's matches. I think they said they were booked up, but I do believe it's in 3 days from now.
I see. Well, you have a heroic bearing about you, Robert. I can't imagine you committing this sort of crime, but...
Because of course I didn't.
I think it would be quite difficult to convince them. Can I also roll an insight? I mean, I know Robert's quite heroic. Robert gave us a god buff once.
He did give you a god buff.
But this could also not be Robert. Oh, 22.
Oh, you're pretty confident he's telling the truth.
Interesting. Maybe on the way up, I'll ask Gwendolyn a bit more about your case. Were they noble humans? Were they workers? Were they soldiers? Were they mages?
He would say they were workers and lay people.
And just outside of town, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone in this town works for Asmodeus. We just learned that earlier today. No wonder they took it so seriously.
No wonder I'm in such hot water. I always end up in the worst of circumstances, he says.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That does seem to be the case, but I think every time you get out of a situation, you just become stronger, right?
I'd like to think so. Well, we'll see how I get out of this one. If there's something you can do,
We'll see how he slips out of this one.
I'll see how I could reward you.
Again, I'm not going to drag this out, but I probably would ask about the man sharing his cell and if he knows anything about him.
He would say, I don't know, he's been strange and quiet ever since I got here. They brought him in, mostly without a fight. He is slated to fight 2 days from now. And then they were murmuring some other plans for him. He's going to roll a stealth. Oh. And he'll whisper and he'll say, supposedly, they captured him for him to join a group of 4 or 5 others to go to Nestlum. Some orcish lady, and that's really all I heard.
Oh,
It'd be funny if that was Saffron.
I see. To Nestlum?
Yes, I'm not sure to do what, but it seemed to be a rather big deal.
Well, I imagine there's a festival there in only a few weeks.
Oh, of course. How could I have been so absent-minded? They're going to raise a new god.
It's very interesting information, Robert. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm not sure what we can do to help you in your fight in the coming days, but I'll see what I can learn about your predicament. And about the other things you told me.
Oh, I would greatly appreciate it. I'd hate to thrash people in the arena if I don't have to. You'd really be doing us all a service if you could somehow prove my innocence.
Basically, I have to Majora's Mask this. All right. Woo. Well, that's, I think, all the time I don't want to say waste, but all the time I'll take up on my rapidly devolving psyche.
I will say Alexander's concerned about this situation because it's like a conversation that he and Scout have had, and he promised to help her with it. So I'll be like, well, what do you want to do about your friend in here? Can you make a deal for him as well?
Well, I should like to see him released, but sending a group of individuals. Well, we'll talk about what may be intended for him after the fight later. If he wins, then he'll be free, and I know he's quite capable. But
He doesn't
there may be
very
more
capable or sound.
It looks pretty rough.
It does look pretty rough. This does worry me, but I know what a strong fighter he is. Like, I can't just leave him in here.
Perhaps
Well,
we can pay for his freedom.
Gwendolyn will look. If you have any kind of covert operation to break him out of jail, don't say it while I'm around.
I said nothing of the sort, Gwendolyn.
Just making sure. Did you mention to pay?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, potentially. What are you offering?
No. Considering his crimes are quite vast, how much gold would you anticipate it costing to get him released? And put it in like public service.
Which is very clearly a powerful and sexy pilot.
Should we take a look at the list? I'd say at least, let's not be too unreasonable here. 7,500.
Jesus, Karan.
Perhaps we should let him rot.
Well, why don't you just go gamble that money? I thought you made some.
That didn't make that much.
Alexander might be onto something. Maybe she
You got
should
3
go back.
days.
You can always bet on the tournaments.
Could we include him in our fight tomorrow?
Oh. Well, no, we've already registered the team. He's to fight in 2 days from now.
And no chance of getting that adjusted.
Not this one, unfortunately. The man upstairs got plans for him.
Oh, Alexander, don't you know the man upstairs?
I was gonna say God.
She is, of course, referring to the man quite literally 1 floor above you.
Oh.
God?
Hey, God.
How could... Now, Gwendolyn, I'm not overstepping here. I promise. I'm just curious. How can you have plans if you don't know who's going to win the tournament in the first place?
Well, I mean, if he gets completely dusted in the Lord's domain, he'll just be resurrected.
Hold on. It doesn't matter who wins, because that gentleman, and I point to him, won the tournament and is still prisoner here.
It's true. They immediately found him jaywalking. Tragic.
No, I don't think he was ever released. This whole thing is a sham.
She does just smile at Alexander.
Poor Gwendolyn.
How do you, what?
Avara says, "Thanks, Alexander."
You're a criminal, but you did win your freedom fair and square.
He gives you a thumbs up very enthusiastically.
Well, I'm sure he's going to be fine. If he was a hero in your time, perhaps the fates will look kindly on him now.
Wow, I sure hope Steve does some magic fate manipulation to save other Steve.
I'm gonna toss a card to him out of my stack of cards.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to talk about Cowboy Steve on the other side.
I don't think I know Cowboy Steve.
Oh, okay.
Do I know Cowboy Steve?
It looks. I will say that Cowboy Steve looks remarkably similar to this Cowboy Steve, but
well,
this guy's name is Benjamin. They're not related.
Oh.
Also, this was the vampire that was attacking in Valeria.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember if I
saw this one
him.
actually.
Oh no, my
Yeah, I
roll
don't
20
remember if
just
I
blacked
saw
out
him.
again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Good memory.
Yeah. Well, it's not that good because I don't remember if Alexander saw him, but I think Jan did. Somebody looked through the window and saw what was going on.
I do believe it was Jan.
I'm gonna send you the card you got, Derek.
Yeah, what card did he get?
The Knight of Clubs.
Problem is, I don't think Jan would remember something like as small as that.
All vampires look the same.
Well,
You said that we saw them in a window?
look, you got
Or I
two
saw-
twin vampires and one
Oh,
vampire.
shit.
You can't say they
Alright.
all look the same.
I was just teasing. They definitely don't all look the same.
I'd say that probably when he flips the card, Derek, that goes into effect.
We'll say it lasts way longer than 10 minutes, though.
Okay.
I'll say he gets it for the rest of the cycle. For better or for worse. Okay. Anything else for y'all?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Alexander, you made a friend in jail?
We were cellmates.
Do we try to help him since he seems to be innocent now?
Jaywalking's a serious crime, James.
We didn't jaywalk. You be quiet.
Also, I don't think that's a crime. I've seen no walking paths in this entire city.
Shouldn't be on him.
Or crosswalks. What's he gonna get hit by a horse?
It's very dangerous. Do you know how many cart deaths we have in Verante a year?
0.
Like 2. That's 2 too many.
I hate this place.
Well, buddy, I tried. I don't even know you, but I tried.
There's nothing we can do if the whole tournament's a sham, and we don't even know if we'll truly be let out if we win.
You're already free.
For now, I have to come back here and fight and play in the devil's games.
Yeah, but if you lose there, no sweat.
Why do you say it that way?
There's no sweat.
If we lose there, doesn't Alexander go back to jail?
You got him out of jail before. You just don't get your prize.
Oh.
Remember, you negotiated a whole other reward?
No, I was thinking of the other room with all the treasures in it.
Wait, what other reward is there?
I think that's still negotiable.
Yeah, you guys were thinking about it, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't think we were actually offered anything in reward yet.
She would say,
I think he just said, "I'll make it worth your while."
yeah. You won't get a wish.
Thank
However,
God.
Thank God.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. As far as making it worth your while, she would probably say, I mean, you could have something out of the armory if you win.
Wave.
Except wave.
There's like way better shit than wave in that armory.
Nope,
Then
I
if we-
want that.
If we win, we should get the freedom of some of the people that don't belong in here. We could get your friend out, Lady Scout.
Would you prefer that as a reward? Very noble.
I certainly would.
Then we should strive to get these two out.
Wow,
Steve
Alexander's such a bro.
Steve would go over to Scout and whisper, "But if we reset the cycle again, wouldn't he just be back in here?"
That's a good question.
Cycles do have some differentiation.
Yeah,
We could
we
also
don't.
side quest, get the side quest boy to make sure that they get out.
That's true. We do Robert's side quest and we fix it.
That is true. If you do Robert's side quest, he is never accused of that crime again. Because your boy will just fix it for you.
Yeah, but I think we don't necessarily know what's up with Karan yet, and I think see, Scout doesn't want to talk about the Nessalem quest in front of Gwendolyn because Gwendolyn would have to tell her boss.
Dude, I mean,
but Scout wants to tell him that they're being told about Nessalem quest. She's like, well, that's 5 individuals. One of them's an orc. One of them's Karan. What are the odds that the other people are the missing party members? Which seems kind of high. And that concerns her. Not that she wants to see them go to Nessalem, but she's concerned that if they stop that from happening too soon, they're not going to be able to stop the rest of it from happening. Does that make sense? Or finding out more about it.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not going to tell them that in front of Gwendolyn right now, but she will communicate it to them later. At the wanking ham.
Good lord.
We've probably got time to do Robert's side quest. That's probably what she wants to do after an easy tournament win. And maybe that's a good segue to ask Gwendolyn what Gwendolyn can say about that murder most foul, or that murder most froggy.
Froggy.
She would say, roll me a persuasion, as you kind of ask her.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, not as good as my previous persuasion. Yikes. A 10.
10? Get advantage.
Ooh.
I can also cast guidance.
You can actually also cast guidance, and you should. As the world's most powerful gnome.
This is the world's most powerful gnome.
Or the most buffed gnome. Alphonse.
I'm not
Shameful.
the most buff gnome anymore. Those days are behind me.
That's
Hold
true.
on. I gotta get my
You'll
D4.
hold the championship.
But some of this hook has to do with you were the world's most buff gnome.
That's what I was thinking out of character, but we don't but we don't know anything about that plot.
You really don't.
No one in character knows anything about it. So I'm gonna roll my re-roll here. Oh, that's better.
You get a 1d4 for guidance.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18. Well, then 18, she'll say, wow, there are a group of indentured workers that may be trying to summon a very large plant monster to secure their freedom from the clutches of Asmodeus and their work tenure.
Oh.
And those 7 people that Robert were around were among them.
Oh. Wait, then why would you put him? What? Wouldn't it be a good thing to stop those people if they're
murder's murder?
That's a.
Also, that's strictly off the books,
surprisingly lawful. Well, I guess I shouldn't say surprisingly lawful. There's nothing more lawful than a devil, I'm afraid. Lawful evil is such a fucking trip, man.
It's pretty terrible, and I love it.
Yes, definitely. It's not information that I'll go spreading, but I don't know. This seems Forgive me, a little fishy.
Well, yeah. Probably pretty par for the course at this point, right?
It would be nice if something were straightforward at any point. I tend to do much better with things that are logical and reasonable and straightforward.
Oh, man. Same. But we just live in a wacky world. So it's giving you just the biggest smile.
Does she look dead inside?
Absolutely.
Jesus. Poor Gwendolyn. She's really been through it.
That said, she'll ask anything else you guys want to do down here. You guys have pretty much made friends with every prisoner we have.
Oh, well, not all of them. We could go talk to everyone. No. That was not serious.
Unless.
Actually, I probably should ask about one more prisoner. I'm so sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Can I ask about the Deva?
Oh, yeah. She'll
now
say,
that I'm looking at it, I feel like I probably, now that I have saved my friend and talked to my other friend, or well, looked at my other friend and talked to a frog, now that I have the immediate concerns that I have, now I'm probably just growling like a little angry little dog.
she'll say, well, not to get too inside baseball, but lawful good celestials are clearly prohibited from entering Veranta. And
Just like,
yep,
just banned, period?
it's illegal.
A little racist.
Not really. You see many devils in like heavenly areas?
Never been to one.
Could you imagine a devil in Mirabar?
I've never. Maybe.
It's simply not allowed.
No, exactly. Forbidden.
Didn't make it any worse.
And did they stealth in?
Of course not. Does that thing look like it could stealth? And it just, he stands up and just like, I will win my freedom in the arena, you harlot. See?
Alexander,
very
do you know
stealthy.
them?
War of
Why did you come here?
As you ask him that, he just kind of looks confused, actually. I don't know. I arrived here.
On someone's orders?
No. And the more he tries to think about it, the more he kind of spaces out.
Alexander, I do believe you broke him.
Can you remind me, because it's been a while,
Yeah.
are Davos, where are Davos from?
Devas are from the celestial plane. They're like kind of lower ranking, very low ranking angels, basically.
Okay.
They're not super strong.
Do they have any connection to Mirabar?
Not directly, but Devas are in the employment of many gods, including Heronius.
Okay. I probably can't do anything for its memory, but is there any sort of like prayer I can do to like help it if it's like under some sort of influence?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I guess I should
Use the
I-
restroom, but go ahead and talk.
I guess I would do some sort of arcane check to see if it's under the influence of anything. And then go from there.
Yeah, do arcane or religion.
Oh, yeah, religion would probably do it. Ooh. 17.
Currently speaking, it does not appear to be under the influence of anything. However, you do know you've been fighting a celestial targeting parasite for most of this journey. So it appearing here for seemingly no reason is strange and suspicious.
In our past dealings with Celestials, the prayer I usually do has gotten through to them at least a little bit, even if it hasn't like done anything.
Yeah.
But it is a prayer for constructs. But I guess I will do that anyway.
Go for it. Roll me just a spell casting roll.
Okay.
So D20 plus charisma plus proficiency.
21.
Oh, okay. You say a prayer over this being, and while you do not know the effects of it, you do feel an energy go from you to this creature.
That's probably fine.
Not the ominous typing.
Well, this is something very important to keep a note of for the future.
Oh, I'm sure it's ominous when suddenly everything goes quiet and all we can hear is the DM typing.
All right, good shit.
I've done all I can for this. It's Celestial.
Gwendolyn will come over here and open the door and say, well, get out of prison, you weirdos.
Thanks for the tour.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Hope you liked it.
Best dungeon I've ever been to.
Oh, you
Don't
flatter me.
compliment the devil's prison.
That's nice.
Um, all right, back to the first floor. You are into the armory once again. And she says, well, tomorrow night, like 5 p.m.-ish, you guys are first up in the tournament.
Against the bunch, you say?
Yep. The crowd loves them. I don't think they've ever won, but they're just here every day.
Is that... Do you suppose it's because they're underdogs?
I never really thought of it that way, but that is probably some of the excitement. If they did win, that'd be crazy.
Do a lot of people bet on
No.
them?
Never, actually. In fact, if you bet against them, if you bet for them and lost, and they actually won, Whew, what a dividend. But if you do that tomorrow, I know you cheated, and I'll kill you.
But what if we legitimately lost, Gwendolyn? What if something just happened?
A
What if there was
quick...
maybe a little bit of friendly fire?
Now, Gwendolyn, you've met Alexander. Do you really think he'd allow us to throw?
Absolutely not. I'd be shocked if that bunny couldn't kill all of them.
That's fair.
And that's something I look forward to watching.
You should have seen him go berserk on those mercenaries that attacked us on the road.
Rough travels out there, let me tell you. Did you want to negotiate the terms of your victory?
Yeah, Alexander would suggest the 2 individuals, but I don't know what everyone else wants to do.
I highly doubt they'll let us get 2 people out of prison.
If you trade your reward of a legendary magic item to get 2 random people out of prison, you'd be surprised.
That's a lot to ask.
Now, Derek, you didn't give us a wish this time, which was very wise of you. However, this could rupture the party just as much.
It could. I'm just saying, if you want to negotiate what you're fighting for
amongst ourselves, or with Gwendolyn,
with Asmodeus.
Oh, all right.
Oh, we should definitely at least get Scout's companion out of prison. I don't know about the other one. He seems kind of like it there, maybe. Why else would he keep breaking the law?
Yeah, I would say the ideal situation is the Deva, the what's his name?
Absolutely not.
Alvaro and Karan.
Okay. You guys discuss that now?
Why should we save the Deva?
Well, because it's an angel.
That doesn't answer my question.
It should. But
no.
It is a good bar. If we offer 3 and we have to negotiate down, then we can put the Deva aside. We can use it as a bargaining chip of sorts to secure at least 2.
Couldn't we just enter the arena a second time and help Steve out?
Steve?
Or the other one, Karan.
Karan. The only not Steve, and you forgot?
The only not Steve?
Harder to remember.
That's a good point.
Doing the tournament again?
Yeah, tournaments are fun.
Ugh. We're gonna have to negotiate down, so we might as well ask for as many as we can that are worth saving in there, and then if we can.
Well, then we might as well throw Robert in there as well.
Yeah, might as well throw Robert in there.
Do you guys want to have a long rest first?
100%.
Probably.
It's not till tomorrow.
Yeah. But you can have this discussion before your first fight tomorrow.
Oh my god. I am absurdly dizzy.
Oh no. Okay. You will be escorted personally by 2 guards due to your encounter with the Nathrazine, and Asmodeus not wanting to look like a fool for people getting killed in his city without his express desire. And they will escort you to the Wankingham, where all food and board is paid for. Walking inside, you notice it is identical to the last inn you were at, even down to a Maloney working the back counter. It's crazy how that works.
Oh, they're franchised.
Yes.
The Maloney's?
No, I meant the inns in this town.
As you walk in, Chris Maloney would say, "You must be the Asmodeus guest, yeah? Asmodeus's guest? Whatever. Yeah, they called ahead, and we got a room for you."
Thank you.
No problem.
Not sure I love that was announced to the room at large, but
Yeah. Not known for my subtlety.
so I look his outfit up and down.
Make yourselves at home. Anything you guys eat or drink is already paid for.
This is before we take the long rest, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next day.
Oh yeah.
I need a drink so fucking bad.
I'm going to bed.
Whatever you want, Scout, it is supplied.
All right, I'm having a hard drink, incredibly hard,
You get the hardest.
and then I'm going to sleep.
Steve, you want to go back to the casino?
No, I'm not leaving this place.
And I'm also gonna go get some water. I will say I don't know what's up with me. I don't know how much I can contribute to who we're saving discussion because my head is legitimately just like
good
on a rotisserie right now. So I'm just gonna get some water, and I will go along with whatever anybody else wants to do in terms of who we're gonna try and negotiate for. But y'all go ahead. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Okay. You guys have a glorious night's rest. It's uneventful.
Thank God.
You wake up the next morning. He'll happily, he makes you guys a good big ass breakfast. Get you whatever refreshments you want. And yeah, you've got a couple hours before you should probably go in to register. This would be a good time to like discuss the terms of your victory, should you get it. Or, you know, whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not your dad.
You're a D&D dad.
I guess that's kind of true. What do you want to do?
We should probably talk to Asmodeus about who exactly we want released.
Yeah.
If possible.
Of course.
Has Jan made it aware that he wants Wave?
No.
No.
Jan in this timeline has actually never seen Wave.
Didn't you say it just has like small calling?
It still calls to you.
I just something about that trident. I think that's the right choice.
It was built for me.
Okay. Alexander, are you here?
Yeah,
You want to slap yourself in the office?
I suppose I can.
Okay. I say, the first fighters of the evening. Congratulations on your freedom, Sir Knight. What can I do for you?
We would like to negotiate the terms of our victory.
Oh. Have you decided on what you wanted?
We would like some of the prisoners beneath that you have imprisoned rightfully or wrongfully released.
How very noble. Which prisoners?
I feel bad being the one leading this discussion.
No, I think it's good.
Well, I guess we should start with the 4 and then work our way down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it'll be Karan, what's his name? Alvaro?
Robert?
No.
Oh.
Alvaro,
No.
Robert, and then the Deva.
Okay, Karan, Alvara, Robert, and the Deva.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He kind of presses his hands together like Gendo, and then looks and says, "Why?"
Didn't know there had to be a reason.
Of course there has to be a reason. How am I to ascertain their value if you don't give me a reason?
You've thrown them in the prison like trash. I assume they don't particularly have any value to you.
I think you'd be surprised. There's a very limited number of cells down there. I'm very particular about who gets arrested and put here versus who is arrested and put in the prison.
It should be noted that Alvaro has already won the tournament, yet still remains locked up.
He was caught jaywalking.
If you say jaywalking, I will find.
Moments after release, just a criminal at heart.
To our knowledge, is there even good sidewalks here?
Exactly. There's not.
He will look and say, I can't simply set all of them free. And
Well,
besides,
I was only asking for 4.
I was going, well, all the 4 you mentioned. One of them in particular, I simply cannot let go of.
Which one is that?
In addition, if you want, I was going to give you a reign of the armory in the next room.
Yeah.
The lives of people are far more valuable than armories.
He
We'll discuss it later.
I'm in a bad mood today.
He would actually say, Karan, the sailor, unfortunately, I cannot release. I can do the other 3.
Well,
If that is your wish.
No, that one is the most important one that has to be released. We could take just him.
Roll a perception check.
Perception. $17.
It's very subtle, but you do see Gwendolyn and Asmodeus share a look between each other of concern that you would ask for this man.
Let's be frank. You know very well that this was, or I assume you know very well that this is one of Lady Scout's former companions. It is extremely necessary that he gets out. I would sacrifice the angel, Alvaro, the frog, but he needs to be released.
And with that, roll a perception check, or a persuasion.
Hold on, let me sweeten the deal before I do that.
Okay. Ooh.
If you release this man, I swear on my honor that I would owe you a favor.
Whoa.
For Lady Scout. Please do this for Lady Scout.
Asmodeus does not even require a persuasion after that. He says, for a knight of Nessalum to owe me, or knight of
Valeria?
Vesperia to owe me a favor. Consider it done. All 4 will be released if you win.
Oh shit. Oh.
Can we get a weapon?
Absolutely not.
I elbowed him so hard.
Alexander, what
Bullshit.
did you do?
Alexander made a deal that I think he didn't expect to go so quickly. And I think he might be regretting that maybe he agreed to something he shouldn't have.
Alexander, what did you do?
Well,
We've all been there.
he made a he just wanted Quran and said that he would owe Asmodeus a favor if they could release Quran because it was very important to Lady Scout.
And now, because Alexander was so generous to give a favor, all 4 of them can be released.
Oh dear. Oh, Alexander.
Yeah.
Oh, Alexander.
That said, Gwendolyn will
Oh.
come over with a paper and a contract.
Oh Jesus.
And I'm like, well, you've got to sign to make it official.
Are you sure, Alexander?
There's no other way to get Quran out.
Aw.
Is he really that worth it?
Well, it's very important to Lady Scout. And I gave Lady Scout my word that I would help her free her companions. So
Alexander, and I kind of like pull him aside. What about your oath, Alexander?
yeah, that is a concern. I do not know how this will affect my oath.
That's the most important thing in the world to you.
And your companions are very important to you.
It really depends on what the favor is.
That is also true.
Break your oath.
Oh, well, see, Scout's oath literally kind of prohibits her from making deals with devils.
Alexander's oath is to his country.
To his country, yeah.
So
So I think
anything
so. I
that
think
would
she would
defy
be
his
concerned.
country.
Yeah. But
Which a
that's
lot of
probably where
things
she's
do.
coming at it from.
So we'll see.
I think
Alexander is an oathbreaker paladin, though.
That would be kind
Pretty
of
hot.
sexy. Yeah, kind of sexy, honestly.
I don't. It's obviously not something I want to do, but I also gave you my word. And so I will see it done. I
my
think a deal with the devil is a small price to pay in order to keep my word to you. So I sign it.
So it shall be done.
This after he insulted me earlier today. What a whiplash.
I don't think he meant to insult you.
He didn't. He never does. Not anymore. He used to.
No.
Yeah, definitely used to be intentional. Well, time to get you all in the waiting area then. Good luck, Asmodeus says. I do have faith in you all.
Well, we're just up against the bunch this time. I watched the bunch just like reap our
My
shit.
Gaylords.
The bunch is 8 death drinkers.
Well,
CR
yeah, 'cause
27 devils.
What if they made a deal? What if they made a deal?
Maybe they have a deal.
To suck?
Maybe this is part of it.
Their deal is to suck. Who could say?
Okay. She's going to lead you downstairs again. And this time, she's going to take you down this hallway. But she will open this door, walk through. As you all walk through this door, you actually see you're walking into a crowd of people that are pretty much lining up to go into this door, into the arena. And she's like, just come this way. Opening this door. Polygon. She'll open up a little waiting area for your arena combatant time. So ultimately, you can just put yourself in the very south end of the map.
Let me fix my stats from our Resticles.
And she'll say, you have an hour of preparation. Whatever you need to do, upkeep spells, whatever. Every round, you'll be fully healed by moi. So every fight, you'll be going in perfectly fresh.
Lovely.
Peter, did you want to use your planar ally?
Not yet. I'm planning to.
Okay. You don't have to. The bunch is not necessary. The next fight is probably necessary.
Is it I can't remember. Is it like how long does it take to cast?
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll cast it in preparation for the next fight.
Okay. There is any manner of refreshments. I would say there's probably also alchemical supplies. Whatever y'all want to do. I don't know if there's really much upkeep any of you classes have.
Upkeep like what?
Oh, just like any. Are there buffs that any of you guys have aside from summons and?
I have Piss Aura.
That's true. I think you guys don't. You guys have 2 Piss Auras now?
We do have double Piss Aura.
Guess I could get one of. I could get my little Eldritch Cannon ready.
You could. Alphonse, what are you doing?
I'm checking something. Yeah, I feel like everything that I cast has such a short duration.
I think so too, unless it's like a big heal. But that's after the fact.
It's not like I can buff myself. I can't become the world's strongest gnome before this fight.
Unfortunately, no. Oh, God.
What?
Sugar plum apple cider is the worst.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's so bad.
No, that sounds good, unfortunately. But I guess it isn't.
It's not. I'm trying. I hate just throwing shit away.
Yeah, everything I have is pretty much an insta cast.
Good shit. Yeah. Gwendolyn will just hang out here. You guys will get prepped. Any questions for her?
Does she have any of that Gatorade?
She said, well, what do you think you're getting after the match? And she pulls out a basically a bottle of Gatorade with the label ripped off.
Is it the blue? Is it the blue kind?
It's the blue kind.
Is it the good blue kind or the bad blue kind?
No, it's the good blue.
Oh shit.
Is there a bad blue kind?
Yes, there's 2 blue Gatorades and one of them's good.
She does pull out of her pack a red Gatorade as well. Just in case people don't like blue flavor. I got the red one.
Good to know. Hmm.
I never thought there was a.
Do we
bad
have any
deal.
have any questions for Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
Nope.
I would
You have an
probably.
hour
Did they
prep.
find? Did they find the Nathrazine?
She would say no. Still no sign. She would say they have found demons here,
Demons.
which is alarming, to say the least.
That is a little worrying. Does your boss feel threatened, Gwendolyn?
Him personally, no, but I think he may fear for the town. Pit fiends are strong, but they only go so far. We may need more firepower in Veranta.
What about all the workers and the citizens?
She would say, I think they might be the reason there are demons. Just between you and I.
Oh, because of all the things that you mentioned
Yes.
with the murder.
She would actually say, I fear there may be a Vanasu. And a Vanasu.
I am not sure that I would know what that is, so I think I should roll.
Yeah. Anyone
Religion?
can roll a religion or arcana.
I don't know what it is.
Fair enough.
I rolled 17.
Okay, that's pretty good. With a 17, in Nessalem, you would have known them as city corruptors. They are denizens of the abyss that come into a city, establish themselves into the government, and slowly turn that city eviler and eviler until it is aligned with the abyss itself. With a 17, you know this is particularly alarming because hell and the abyss are very much mortal enemies.
I would pass that on. But it is abyss related.
Something else abyss related just came up. Right?
I think so.
I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what the other abyss thing was.
The other abyss thing I think you guys would know about is Kremdor. I think from your last cycle, you would know that Kremdor has been having an issue with the abyss that is unprecedented.
That sounds right.
Because it's causing them to, who has mostly been a
That's where the vampires
walled
are.
off, yeah,
The
walled off
vampires are
community
pissy. Yeah.
is now kind of assaulting Mirabar.
That's what it was. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And with that, you'll hear, well, wrongfully accused are being called to the stage.
Well, that hour went by really fast.
Kick some ass.
All right. Arrange yourselves in this area as the door opens.
Oh, what a
I gotta
nice
get up.
custom Coliseum.
I'll move myself in there in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hold on, I gotta check out. I gotta check out all these attendees.
This is the girl at the bar. in the north by Asmodeus.
It is.
Emmerich.
Oh no, it's the doctor.
It is.
Oh no. I don't think I know. Well, I know Aurora. I don't think I know anybody who is not Aurora on the side here.
This is like the old icons couch.
Old icon. Who's this?
Oh, I forgot to put his companion there.
Yeah, wasn't these
Is
a
that the
vampire group?
Geist?
He is actually the Death Knight.
I'm sorry, not the Geist. Yeah, the Death Knight. With the hottie, right?
Yes, with the hot vampire lady.
with the beauty mark, right?
Yes. Oh my god. There she is.
Oh, did I put? There's 2 scouts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there are.
There's
Time to
scouts.
destroy one.
I think it's.
I like how Jan's at the buffet. Is
Is
Jan
your,
at the buffet?
Well, Wayne?
Wait, where am I now? There.
I moved you.
I wouldn't be in the back.
This guy would come up and be like, "Hello, are you the team representative?"
No.
The scout?
Shh. Why is it always me?
You're up front. Could have been anybody, honestly.
I suppose so.
Well, just kind of get a formation behind this line wherever you want to stand in preparation.
I'm right.
Give
I'm
you guys
right
a
up here
couple
at the
seconds to
line.
get ready.
Right up here at the line, ready to go.
Were we getting an NPC, Ilja?
Yes.
Hey.
Is Derek gonna roll 20 dice for them?
I'll think about it. We may have a
guest star?
A guest star, Ilja. And yeah, he's gonna. So, you guys ready to go?
As ready as we'll ever be.
All right, bunch. Ready to fight?
Wait, hold on. Shay, am not ready. I must ask one last NPC related question.
Of course.
Who is the hottie behind Paimon?
This man?
Yeah.
It's just an illithid.
Yeah, who's that hottie?
Who could say? He's up here though.
Isn't it kind of weird that there's just an illithid here?
Not really.
Why isn't Paimon allowed to sit with the other demons of hell?
Have you met her, Aya?
Yeah, we all know why, Aya. Azazel can't stand her. She has to sit with the commoners.
Well, does he play on English? Because that's probably what's doing it.
Holy shit.
She's so bad.
Paimon's ready for a good fight in the arena.
Dude, her fucking VA just sounds like that.
I can't believe that. I thought that was a voice.
It's pitched higher, but she just sounds
Who's
like
the
that.
VA?
Oh,
Nobody known, I don't think. Anyways, the announcer will say, "Guys, gals, non-binary pals, welcome to another glorious night of the Iron City Tournament. For our first match, we've got a staple to the arena, the bunch." And literally everyone in the crowd goes fucking nuts. Absolute cheers for CPAP Jim Carrey crew. Now, while they hold this record for the most cumulative losses in this arena, you've got to respect the sheer tenacity. And over here, we've got the exceptionally noble, wrongfully accused From what I hear, they're vying for the freedom of several of our glorious prisoners that they
Yay.
believe are, in fact, wrongfully accused. Give it up for this ragtag group of misfits and nobodies. And they also
Whoa.
cheer very loudly for you. All right.
I really thought it was gonna be like pitch silent.
Time for me to take my leave. Have a good fight, everybody. Roll initiative. And he goes up here.
To open the fight with.
Also, they called us nobodies. What about?
Well, I don't really mind being a nobody.
Oh my
Probably not
god,
bad for
all
him,
the
yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Whoa. Are they actually getting their own initiatives?
They are. They're all a different class.
Oh no,
God
nobody's
bless.
within my piss aura. Oh wait, weed is in my piss aura. You can add 3 to your initiative.
Yay. I'll wait for the Jim Carreys to get their numbers in.
Oh my god, Steve!
Oh
That's
wow.
not
Guess
right.
Steve's going
There we go.
first.
I looked into the future.
Steve saw every single turn.
I've calculated every move. You didn't stand a chance.
Not an out of character ability, to be honest.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You and Scout can actually decide who wants to go first.
Hey, I know that one. Scout can go first.
Okay, hold on. I forgot to add something. My bad.
No problem.
Actually, I keep forgetting that I have rabbit abilities that are other than jumping. I can add my proficiency bonus to my initiative rolls.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is that a thing
I keep
rabbits can do?
forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called hair trigger.
Oh my god.
Hair trigger! Holy shit! Incredible.
Incredible.
Okay. So actually puts you, we'll say, just above the CPAP Jim Carrey there. Okay, Scout, you're up.
Alright, it's me. I think we're just gonna obliterate the bunch here. I don't know, man. I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna cast Divine Favor as a bonus action on myself. Which will give me an extra 1d4 radiant damage in addition to all my
Okay.
other extra radiant damage. Wow, there's so many Jim Carreys, Jesus God. I'm gonna move up here and I'm gonna initiate combat with
Okay.
Broken Shield Jim Carrey.
You can tell this one appears to be wearing a holy symbol.
Oh, is this Cleric Jim Carrey?
This is
Paladin-
Cleric Carey.
Paladin- Jim Clary?
Jim Clergy.
Jim Clergy.
Oh no. And since I use my bonus action to cast that on myself, I only get my 2 regular attacks, which I will take now. One of them I think is gonna miss. I got a 13.
That will miss Jim Clergy.
The other one was at 27.
That will definitely hit.
Alright. I need 2d4s.
I gave them the :3 formation.
I'm sorry? Oh, oh my god. It is the :3 formation.
Yeah,
Well, no, you gotta move the other guy back.
What the fuck?
To make it colon 3, right?
There we go. Well, he's a little nose. There's too many.
He's a
I guess
little
I'd be that.
nose. No, he could go. Oh, he wouldn't be a colon anymore. That's true. Anyway. Not 89. Just 8. That's gonna be that's gonna be 21 damage.
Okay.
My first attack is gonna be my turn.
Chansena.
All right. Well, I can't resist this lineup. Can you give me a 10-foot circle?
Oh.
Like this?
Yeah, that's a circle.
Well, I mean, let's face it, nothing in D&D
It's
is
also
an
gotta be a
actual
little
circle.
taller. Gotta be 1 square taller.
So
Gotta be 1 square baller.
I don't know what it actually constitutes a circle here. But I'm gonna pull out my horn and give a loud toot.
Is this
I'm gonna
shatter?
cast a shatter on as many Jim Carreys as I can.
Do you want to get the most Jim Carreys?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'd probably be right there.
And they gotta give me a con save?
I actually only think one of them is gonna make it. And that's James Corgi.
Yeah, it is con save. Excellent. Oh, that's some sweet 11, 13.
This is just like in next.
That's 14 thunder damage.
Or wait, was Jim Carrey in next, or was he in the number 23?
He was in 23.
Okay, this is just like in 23.
And I'm gonna move up to back scout up.
Okay.
Probably here.
Ilja.
And rage.
You're right here. Actually, Ilja's gonna Misty Step here. Fight this guy. Since he doesn't have any of his friends around, they get advantage for being a swashbuckler. Okay, 1 hit, 1 nat 20.
Wow, Sue.
I think they get 46 for sneak attack at this level. Sounds good to me. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, the sneak attack hit did not crit, which is gracious because that'd be a lot more dice that I have to add together. Regular attack did. They did 43 damage. This guy in the back.
Good job,
between
Ilja.
2 basic attacks. Alexander,
Yar.
tis thy turn.
I'm just gonna charge forward and I wanna attack this man.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
He seems to be unarmed and dressed in monastic robes.
Gym Monastery?
I was literally just thinking about that. I was trying to think of a way to shorten it.
17 to hit for the first attack.
That'll hit, yes.
Okay. Let me do damage for that really quick. 14 damage for the first strike, 2 of which is radiant, and then the second one is. Oh, I just threw my d20 on the ground.
No.
Let me grab a different one.
That's the most relatable fucking thing I've ever heard. Unless it's my blue D20, I don't go hunting for it.
That's a soft 20 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Ooh. That's 18 damage, 4 of which is radiant.
Okay, good shit.
That'll be the end of my turn.
No resistance or vulnerabilities, but you did almost make him bloodied.
Where'd my d20 go?
Okay. What annoying shit does this guy have? This guy is going to move and cast Cure Wounds on this one here.
We're in the pattern.
Wizard Jim Carrey. Gonna cast a Misty Step. Actually, I cast Misty Step right here. Jan, Fox, and Peter. Give me a Constitution saving throw. As a blast of freezing cold energy emits from this James Carey.
I believe that Fox actually has suspicions. Don't
He does.
he?
Pretty sure, anyways.
25.
That's a 10.
Okay. 10 does not save. 25 definitely saves. Jan,
It's a 10.
you got a 10?
I got a 10. I don't think I get advantage on con saves or anything, so yeah, that's a 10.
Okay. 33 frost damage and half as much if you saved.
Oh, I mean, I'm in rage, so
Yeah, you're good.
How much?
whatever.
33 damage.
Oof.
Steve Farian.
Right. I'm gonna cast. It's a lot of stuff on them. I'm gonna cast Lethargy.
Oh. You get that cast on me every day. What does this do?
Oh, on a failed save, their defeaters they have disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws using dexterity.
Oh my god. How many of them did you get all of them?
Well, I'm gonna see.
You could probably get all of them except the monk, I would say.
It's 30 feet.
30-foot radius. That's a huge radius.
Area. Yeah, that's basically all of them if you wanted to be, I think.
You could hit. I think the only one you can't hit is this one without hitting your friends.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can your friend make the save?
Well, I could. What happens if I make the save? If you want to hit me with it?
You're good if you make the save.
Yeah. What's the save?
The save is 17.
Con?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at my stats.
I think I should be able to help you guarantee that.
Sorry, I was reheating pizza. I have a pretty high con. Yeah, hit me with it so you can get all of them. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay. So 5 of them failed, 3 of them save.
I got a 22.
Nice. Give him the sleepy marker.
Okay. What is this? Is there not like a Z's?
I thought there were.
I thought there was too.
I feel like I've had these on me.
I'm gonna give him arrows in the back.
Lethargy is just when you don't have a wife to stop the problems, clown.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one next to the skull is sleepy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sleepy. That's what I use for Hex. Fair enough. And then what does that do? A failed save. Target speed is halved. Disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Okay. Next up, we have one of the ones that did save. Scout.
Yeah.
Take an opportunity attack
Okay.
as he runs around you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna miss.
So he like did this?
Yeah.
Oh.
He specifically avoided you. Sorry,
Looking
Wayne.
classic
You look too strong.
NPCs. Strategy.
Peter, 3 attacks on you.
That's not good.
A 20, a 17, and an 8.
They all hit. Well, the 8 doesn't hit.
Surely the 8. Yeah, I was going to say the 8 could not hit. Okay, take 19 slashing damage.
From a monk?
This guy?
How long fingernail?
Oh no.
This guy is not a monk. Hold on.
Oh, I thought he was Fist Man.
Nope. He is mismarked. He's a fighter.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I had to translate all these to a different map, so I think some of their icons got fucked up. This guy... he's going to move over here. And he's going to try and stab you. He's going to completely miss.
Well,
And he looks very tired. Next up. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, there we go. He is going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on you, Wayne.
Okay. Is that a frighten or something?
It's a save.
Ween, you have Piss Aura.
I I think it is a wisdom save. Let me just double check.
You got a plus
Yep.
3.
Wisdom save.
What is it considered?
An enchantment?
I was curious if it was like a frighten or something. Or charm.
No. It's a... Isn't incapacitate, actually.
21. You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
That's a 22.
That'll save.
I rolled high.
Nothing happens.
Which
All
one
right,
was
this,
it?
this one back here.
Oh. I probably didn't even notice then.
This one here is gonna come at you with 2 attacks. Both will miss. Monk on Alexander has disadvantage. It's gonna flurry of blows. 1 attack will hit.
What do you get?
He got a 27.
Mhm.
Rolled an 18 and 19 on the die for his disadvantage. The rest were 2 nat 1s and a 6.
Mhm.
So take a whopping 12 bludgeoning damage. Fox, you're up.
Better shrug. How does how big is 20? That's a. Just
Yeah.
drop that there.
Okay.
I cast Fireball.
Oh, wow. A
That's
class,
unnoticed.
a time-honored classic.
I'm on a classic. That's gonna be dexterity save for the shit up.
Unbelievable. They all failed.
I knew someone were likely to fail, but damn. Get fucked.
Wow. 4 of them in there have disadvantage thanks to lethargy.
Oh, and then that's also plus.
Peter's RDPS is skyrocketing.
Okay, so that is. RD.
It's the first time I've been able to use the spell effectively.
It's really fucking them up, actually. That's great.
That's 34 fire damage.
Woo! This one's bloodied. This one's bloodied.
And then, how do we...
This one's mega bloodied. That one looks like a pork roast.
Alright. I'm going to have my little turret that I made make an attack on the guy next to Peter using my bonus action.
Okay.
That's a 15. Does that hit?
I think it actually does hit that guy.
Magical.
It does.
Alright, that is going to be 11 force damage.
Okay.
That's it.
This guy kind of gonna lay on hands himself.
Is Lay of Hands counterspellable?
It is not. It is not a spell. It's just a paladin class feature. Now, when this bitch casts Mass Cure Wounds on their next turn, that's counterspellable. Scout, you're up.
It's me.
Kill the healer.
Yeah, I think the
The healer
clergyman.
is this bitch back here.
Oh, the clergyman is not a healer?
Oh wait, no, it is. It's both of these bitches.
Okay, well the clergyman is in front of me, so he's the one who's gonna go first.
Yeah, fuck him up.
24?
Yep.
11. And a 23.
Yep. 2 will hit.
Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, that's a lot of dice. I'm getting to drizzle levels of dice complicity here.
Oh no. Are you smiting? Because that'll
I'm
do
not.
it.
Well, I'm not smiting, but I get my. So I have the attack dice, and then I have the necrotic from the one sickle attack that hit, and then I also have divine favor cast on me, and then I also have my built-in divine favor, which is like the smite for every attack.
Yeah. All kind of shit.
All kinds of shit. All right. Now I'll add it all up.
I think this man's dead. We'll see.
But we'll find out. You know, it could have been a whole lot worse for him. It's going to be 35 damage.
That's exactly the amount of HP he has left.
No.
Actually. He has 35. A bunch is laid low by the blades of Scout.
Wow, I guess this ninja's next.
Probably. Yeah.
Another one bites the bunch.
Jan, you're up.
All right. Well,
That's...
they seem like good guys, but they also seem like good testing dummies. So I'm gonna take out my new toy and smack them with the Wabbit.
Oh boy.
Is that
no?
Is that a mace?
I actually think it would just be a quarterstaff.
It's a quarterstaff.
I'm gonna say whatever it is. It's a D6 of damage.
Okay.
Why are we
And then
using it?
You can roll the wild magic table.
What'd you say, Shay?
I'm trying to. I guess. Are you doing science? Is this science?
No, it's a new toy, and I get to play with it. I'm gonna hit this one, I think. Well, I think I
Wow.
hit him with the first attack.
What'd you get?
That would be a 31 plus my range. 32.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah, I thought so.
I'm sorry. Did your D100 roll an exact 100?
It did. Well, mine. I did roll the D100 in front of God and Country just for everybody.
Is that getting a +9? Oh, I see.
What the
That's 7 damage? Oh, plus
Ow.
my rage damage. Which is another 3, so that's 9.
Oh.
You get this casts a 7th level conjuration spell.
Excellent.
God damn it.
Um,
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
it either casts Mighty Fortress, Druid Grove, or Temple of the Gods.
Well, you know what's going to be Temple of the God. Derek, where's that map?
You cause a temple to shimmer into existence on ground you can see within range. The temple must fit within an unoccupied cube space of up to 120 feet on each side. The temple remains until the spell ends. It is dedicated to whatever god, pantheon, or philosophy represented by the holy symbol used in the casting. You make all decisions about the temple's appearance. The interior is enclosed by floors, walls, and roofs. The one door granting access to the interior and as many windows as you wish. Only you and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell can open or close the door. The temple's interior is an open. This is so fucking stupid.
Ween?
I don't think it fits in here, my man.
Ween.
What were the other options?
I think they're all around this level. Let me see. Mighty Fortress.
That
Oh my
sounds like the same thing.
God. I think Mighty Fortress can go up into the air. Like a tower.
Wait. Nope. Area is 120 feet on each side.
Never mind.
What's
Ween,
the
as
Druid Grove?
Invoke the spirits of nature to protect an area outdoors or underground.
Which is
Oh.
The area can be as small as a 30-foot cube or as large as a 90-foot cube. Buildings and other structures are excluded from the area of effect. So you can either do Grasping Undergrowth, Solid Fog, or Grove Guardians.
Oh god.
You can
Grove
anim-
Guardians.
You can animate up to 4 trees in the area, causing them to uproot themselves from the ground. The trees have the same statistics as an awakened tree.
Oh,
Which is just a tree end.
Well, there's
There
no
ain't-
there's no
there ain't no
trees.
trees.
There's no trees. Grasping Undergrowth, though, you can fill any number of 5-foot squares on the ground that aren't filled with fog, with grasping weeds and vines.
Derek, I'm gonna say since it's wild magic, you get to decide. I don't
I
think
think Druid Grove is the only one that worked.
Yeah, I think that's the only one actually. I really like. Is there
The
a
temple
god
would be
that you would
so
actually
funny.
have the temple for?
I mean, if you want to pull into like the multiverse, you could do the temple of that adventurer that I picked. That's to wave.
Was that Umberlee? I swear it was.
That sounds right.
Okay.
It was literally like a water god that was just for adventure. Is the closest thing we could come up with.
I'm gonna say when a half temple arises and kills or does significant damage and displaces anyone inside this square.
Excellent.
Alexander, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Good. poor Drizzle.
Drizzle's definitely okay.
I rolled a 13.
What's your spell save DC, Wayne?
17? That can't be right. 15.
Well.
Oh wait, you have auras, Alexander. Is that counting all your auras?
For dexterity? I don't have a dexterity aura.
I do believe one of your auras is all saving throws. It adds your charisma bonus.
Mine is a
No.
saving throw. I don't think
I don't have
Crown
that.
gets that. I think.
Okay.
I have
Just
the ability not to be
watchers.
frightened. And I have an aura of protection.
Oh, have a bardic inspiration.
You could do that.
Well, hold on. Starting at 6th level, aura of protection. Whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you makes a saving throw, creature gains a bonus. 2 saving throw equals.
Oh, you do have protection. You do have
You
protection.
get your charisma. So what's that put you
So-
to?
13 plus 16.
So you save. You want to make it out of there as a building materializes above you. It seems to be to some kind of oceanic god. Time for the bunch to save. Holy shit. They all have lethargy. Oh no.
It's the scene from the Austin Powers. They see it coming.
With the bulldozer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Derek?
Did they suffer, Derek?
Yeah, they did.
Did this end the way that you thought it would, Derek?
Every tournament just has some wacky, wild magic.
All right, in front of you is a temple that Jancina has created. Asmodeus does get up and is clapping. Absolutely, absolutely loving this.
We can't see him.
You can't see him because there's a temple in front of you. But the crowd's going nuts.
Alexander, is this yours? Why did you? How'd you do that?
Oh my god. Jane.
It's Ilja's turn. How
do these Jim Carreys react to seeing a temple fall on their allies?
But this one looks pissed. This one looks like a broken man.
Do we see their little feet sticking out from underneath the temple and then they curl up?
How can they still be
Yeah.
broken? This happens every week.
Every week they hope to win.
It's so depressing.
They never do.
Yeah, me too, Jim Carrey. Me too. You know what never happens? She never wins, Jim Carrey.
They're winning right now.
Well, I mean, in real life, Derek.
Oh yeah, none of us ever win in real life. Jesus.
What do I look like? I got money?
Okay. 37 damage. From Ilja. Alexander. You almost got crushed by a building.
Yeah, I'm not pleased about that.
Why did you summon it then?
Ooh.
Ooh. Dan wants to die.
We got time for PvP. We killed most of the bunch.
Hey, your casters are in trouble.
Little Xander boy.
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry.
It is.
I was reeling what Jan said to me. I will fight the paladin right in front of me, Jim Pally.
Do you have a +2 to hit because the sandwiching
Yeah.
rules?
Yeah.
I am sad the paladin's the one that lived.
Oh, advantage.
You do not have advantage.
Oh, we changed
It's
it.
+2.
Right? So it's
Yeah.
+2. Okay, fuck. 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
Let me do the damage for that really quick. Uh, 16 damage, 3 of it being radiant. And then let me do my
He's
second
bloodied.
hit. That's a hold on. That's a 25 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. You'll get all your spell slots back after this. You could probably just dump a fat smite.
That's true. Let me do that then.
Just a suggestion.
Derek really wants to see the last of the Gunch. The Gunch.
Yay.
God damn it, the bunch.
I was gonna say the Gunch is not in this tournament, but
Not yet.
not this time.
Mhm. That's 31 damage. I lost track of the radiant, but it was a lot.
Okay. This guy's hanging on by a thread.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Steve.
Alright, I'm gonna put my hand out and touch Jim Carrey and cast Baleful Conflux.
Jesus Christ.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Absolutely fails.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d4.
Life Drain?
Two. Oh god. He teleports. Teleports. Start of each of its turn is teleported 30 feet in a random direction. Roll a d4. If the target arrives in a place already occupied by another object, it is shunted to the nearest unoccupied space. It takes force damage equal to twice the number of feet it moved. And I rolled south.
Okay. How many feet does it move? Does it move 30?
30 feet.
Okay. This is Baleful Grasp?
Baleful Conflux.
Baleful Conflux. Okay. Okay, so it is probably shunted right here. And they move 30 feet, so it takes 60 force damage.
Equal to twice the number of feet it moved, yeah. Just teleports right into a wall.
Yeah. He's pretty fucked up after that.
That's a pretty intense spell. Holy shit.
That's a pretty intense spell. Okay. Peter, he is going to attack you.
Deserved, possibly. Perhaps deserved.
A little deserved. Jesus Christ, where's the D12? There we go. 26 slashing damage total. It's going to be a 25 and a 27 to hit you.
25 and a 27?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was hit.
Okay. Swashbuckler. Nat ones. Scout. This man looks terrified beside you. He was so scared he couldn't even hit with his attack.
Oh no. I feel so bad for
He
him.
smashed his friends with a temple to Umberlee.
I didn't do that. In fact, I'm a little bit like, what the fuck? What? Well, I guess he's next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack him. A 15 hit. No, well, maybe I don't know because they're all different. Does a 15 hit?
I do believe a 15 does hit this one. Let me just double check. Yes, it does.
Okay. And then a 26 and a 28.
Yep.
I'm sorry, a 24 and a 26. But I think that might still cut the mustard.
I think it will.
Oh, that's a lot of dice. Oh, that's a lot of dice. Oh, that's a lot of dice. Okay, that's my innate smite. That's my necrotic damage. That's my weapon dice. I think I'm just gonna got that. And I'll just roll that a few times for the other one. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. That's 10 dice I gotta roll.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. 3. 49 damage.
How do you want to kill this man, Shay?
Baffled. I think it would be kind of funny if I'm so busy staring at the temple in the middle of the arena that I just kind of like turn my blades back and just like shook shook shook, like without like an anime character, not looking behind myself.
You kill him without even like paying him any mind.
That seems really
Absolutely
mean to him.
obliterated.
I don't mean that meanly towards him.
I think it's great.
I only mean that I'm so stunned.
Good shit. Next is Jan Cena.
Okay. Wabbajack 2. No.
Oh no.
Imagine. Let's put this guy out of his misery.
How many uses does the Wabbajack have per long rest?
It's D6 per day.
How many did you roll?
We didn't roll any for today, so I just saying one for right now.
Well, I rolled a 6, so you have 5.
Oh, sweet.
So the Bailers can still happen, boys.
I can't believe I got a fucking 100.
I'm thankful you did.
I'm surprised 100 isn't like the fucking wish spell.
Oh my god, I would scream.
I think the party would scream if I got the wish.
Oh god.
Horrifying.
My low is a 23.
Yeah, all that'll hit.
Okay. And this is gonna be with my greatsword. I had my fun. It's 12, 20. Yeah. Yeah, 24. So 28. Altogether.
How do you want to kill him, Wayne?
He's looking at Alexander.
Yeah.
I will pierce him through the back.
Ooh, okay. Good shit. Told ya. Has no friendly units nearby. I was gonna attack. Do roughly 30 damage. I ain't counting all that. Alexander.
To make it all the way, I want to use a little of my rabbit hippity hops.
Bunny up.
So I can make it the distance, and then I will double attack this man.
Yep.
It's 21.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, let me do this.
No, you're good.
Since you said we regain our spell slots, let me just smite my little heart out.
Yeah, just fuck him up.
Well, I roll shitty on the smites. That's 20 damage. Oh, I guess I'll hit him again if he's still standing.
How do you want to kill this man, Alexander?
I'm just gonna cut him down. There's no need to be wild about it.
All right.
It didn't feel good killing these men.
No,
Helpless, helpless.
not after the fucking temple dropped on them from the sky.
The announcer will return and say, to nobody's surprise, the bunch is defeated. Great job, wrongfully accused. You move on to the next round.
Woo, we win. Wait, next round.
Yeah. You didn't think this was it, didn't you?
Excellent.
Well, we definitely need to clean up the arena. Get that. So we'll just escort you all to this door.
I think it looks very nice here, to be honest.
Umberly. Terrible choice.
Looks kind of familiar.
Okay. He ushers you all through that door. They do clean up the arena.
Garrus?
No, I
It's-
kept looking at Little Goat Man.
It's not. It's Garrus's old icon.
Aww.
And Steve,
just a
what
goat
Steve's
man.
old icon.
It's one of Steve. Yeah, it's Steve's, it's Zokra's, Ko's. I actually don't know what this is.
Hot.
Hot.
Whatever
It's
it
pretty
is.
hot,
like-
whoever it is.
Is it Ember?
It's definitely not Ember, because Ember, she drew all her own icons. I don't know how she got there, but good shit.
Surprised Torbjorn's not in here.
Can I ask? I don't know why it's here, and I don't know if I'm allowed to. What is the black smudge?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
It's a little kitty cat.
Oh, it's a little kitty cat.
Yeah, I was just watching.
Oh.
Hmm. I have a feeling
What?
that's not a cat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that doesn't feel great, but it's a little kitty cat. It's a cute little kitty cat.
Is that
Shade-
Emmerich cat?
Is Emmerich around?
Oh, he is. He's right here.
He is. Okay. Now, we do have 10 minutes left. Do you want to see what the other rounds are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these all on the right layer? There.
Out of curiosity, how long does that temple actually last?
Oh, they destroy it as soon as the match is over.
I meant like in the spell description.
I think quite some time.
That's funny. God.
My little witch.
What a waste, honestly.
It is.
Oh, it's so fitting to her character.
I know. I found out that there were chocolate golems.
Like actual D&D or
Oh,
homebrew?
actual D&D.
Oh, that's cool. What book?
This is from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
But good old Dungeon Dad makes them all 5th edition. Okay. With the announcer, the little blurb for each of them. He'll look at this gentleman and he'll say, faring from the frozen wastes of the winter
Arthas?
wilds. Arthas? He does kind of look like him. It is
Oh.
not Arthas, though. He is a frosty knight that brings death. But he says, we've got a no-nonsense swordsman here to test his mettle against mortals. A round of applause for the collector.
Oh.
And he goes up here and he says, from a bakery in the very heart of Deepwater, today we welcome Lucy and her delicious band of caked constructs. Give it up
Oh, he's-
for Combat Confectionaries.
Aw.
Now I don't want to say anything, but I think your girl might be in trouble.
No, yeah,
This
she's
is-
gonna die.
No, this actually can go either way. If my math is right, the CR is equal. So we're going to do a little rolling. Okay. Blue die is exempt, as it cannot be trusted. Fruity dye is Lucy. Blue dye is Frosty Knight. We're gonna go for the best of 5.
You just said the blue
Rolls.
dye can't be trusted.
It's the big blue dye. It's not the same one.
It's not the blue dye. It's
That's
just
not the blue dye.
It's a blue dye. I see.
All right. Lucy starts out doing incredibly well in the first round. But as she gets a little overzealous, this man does teleport next to her, and his sword turns into a whip sword and wraps around her. He is consistently doing some crushing damage as the golems try to rip him off of her. There's literally been 2 wins for each one. Holy shit. Before the golems are able to rip him off, however, he does indeed crush her to death.
No.
Taking a significant portion of damage himself and dispelling the chocolate constructs.
Rip.
I'm so sorry. I was really rooting for Lucy. I could have had it be Lucy, but I just wanted it to be fair. She started off so strong. Alrighty. Announcer will hail him the victor. That will be your next fight.
Ooh.
Take that weapon.
You can't give Ween Frostmore and Derek.
Look at this shit-eating man.
Okay.
I think that was a successful arena. Thought they'd be a lot harder, to be honest.
And this one he will introduce as hailing from the peaks of Lost Hope. We've got Baron Silvercrest.
Oh.
And luckily for him, it's a full moon. And the entire skybox will change, bringing this out instead.
Oh shit, it's big.
Big puppy.
Is he actually that big?
He's that big. He's a humongous werewolf.
You know what that means, don't you?
And it says,
Big
our
piston?
returning champion, Golden Hand Alvaro, who apparently couldn't keep himself out of trouble long enough to enjoy his freedom. Let's show him some love. Everybody gives a cheer. They will all begin by surrounding him. None of them will hit him. In one explosion of radiance, this thing is dead.
Oh.
And he immediately does 4 more attacks that kill every dog.
Alexander, I don't think he needed our help.
Perhaps we should teach him not to jaywalk.
I think
And
he
actually-
can walk wherever he wants.
Alexander.
Yeah.
I assume you guys can like go to concessions and in the stands and stuff while you're waiting for your next fight. You actually remember feeling this exact pulse of energy when you were chasing the ghost of your lost lover
Oh.
at the shore that you guys left the vampires and the guards to fight. You remember an explosion of radiant damage that you did not look into, but it feels exactly the same as what occurred here.
Can I do my divine sense?
Absolutely.
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 For the sake of like the narrative, I'll just sit by this cat.
Yeah. As you do your divine sense, you're obviously flooded with devils. You actually read these two as fae.
Which two? Sorry.
These two up
Oh,
here.
those two.
These two is undead.
Yeah.
And this is a celestial.
Okay.
He takes a bow and retreats. Now, so it comes back in. They bring in the next combatants.
A big boy.
Alone on a Friday night.
This is the only fucking official art for Death Drinkers. It cracks me up so much.
Looks like a thirsty boy.
He just looks so confident
Kiss
and
him by
absolutely
yourself,
slutty.
handsome?
A towering demon walks into the room carrying an enormous sword.
Oh man.
And you just see a cloaked fellow here. Announcing them, he says, "From the abyss itself, we have one of the meanest fiends I've ever seen, aside from my boss, that is. Give it up for Death Drinker Belrorin." People do a crowd, or the crowd does a big cheer. And he introduces this guy as a mysterious traveler from afar. Unknown origin and unknown name.
That
Does he
seems
have what it
unfair.
takes to win? Who could say? This is a true David and Goliath match if I've ever seen one. Let's hear some love for Team Lethal Tempo. And actually,
What did you say his team name was?
Lethal Tempo.
Interesting.
I was
Unrelated
hoping that
to
name might ping something in Shake so I could get some deets.
unrelated to the tempo you were partied with. Okay. This guy will go first. He's going to move up, and he's going to do 8 attacks. As he does so, they are all blocked by a mysterious force as this man holds in his arm, or in his hand, a purple energy source that shields him from blows. When it does eventually get to his turn, he draws 2 short swords. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. And he is able to cut this man's legs off out from under him,
Oh,
slice his neck, and stab into his heart
Impressive.
I
before
think
one of
maybe
his short swords explodes.
I think maybe the Gunch needs to not the Gunch, god damn it. The Bunch needs to find other hobbies.
Before those short swords exploded, can I like do an insight or I guess insight, right?
What are you trying to look for?
If I recognize like
Do a perception, actually.
a perception? Okay. Oh, that's not very good.
Also, Scout, I'll let you do a special perception check as the one with the best memory amongst you.
A special perception.
That's a 12 for me.
Alright.
12 unfortunately did not see anything too out of the ordinary.
What is my special perception? Is that like with advantage or like what do
You can have advantage on this. Yeah, I'll allow with advantage and add, if you're not proficient, add your proficiency.
I'll give you guidance too.
Woo! Alright, well with advantage, the advantage was great. That's a good start. Advantage helped. God, D4s are so evil. I just had to use like 20 of them and they're all gone. Okay, that is plus 25.
Plus 25. Plus 25, when you saw the purple aura emanating from his hand, you could see that it was an amethyst gem, very similar to the azure gem that you received before and the black necrotic gem that you have now.
Oh.
Which I'm holding.
You know, this purple gem is the gem of abjuration magic.
Oh.
Lily's domain.
Oh. Who has that now?
Who could say? This hero. You also know this only happens when those Geldons are dead.
I do know that.
And with that, we'll end the session.
Woo!
We're gonna fucking die.
Got 5 more charges on this. We'll have a jack baby. We're good.